The reason you're struggling with hiring a digital marketing manager is because there is a critical need to understand how the role truly functions. The number one skill a digital marketer can have today is business acumen. Me, myself, I have created and ran several businesses over my professional career. So don't get dazzled by the designer. Don't get sidetracked by the SEO expert. And don't even get wowed by the paid media ads and sales funnel guy that is prevalent nowadays. Let me tell you, exactly what the SEO expert, the web designer, the paid ads guy might not even know, might not even care to know. And that is how to build and maintain a system that plans and executes digital marketing across multiple platforms, that feeds a database for additional campaigns, and that ultimately leads to an end-to-end customer experience. I'm talking about an experience leading a customer down a road to from marketing to the sales. Those nowadays, those two mediums, those two functions are inextricable. They can't be separated nowadays. There used to be marketing and there used to be sales, but now those lines are getting blurred. So what this looks like is this is SEO, SEM, especially local SEO for my local businesses. You have email, you have social media, you have the landing pages, and then with those landing pages, you have the experiments and the conversion tests that go on with them. Possibly the most important thing is being able to measure and report the performance of all these campaigns. That means seeing a return on your investment of time and money, and being able to hit target numbers or key performance indicators that are commonly known as KPIs. It's not about just throwing darts at a wall and seeing what sticks. When it's all broken down and it's focused into the functions of the business, you have the need for, transcribing, blog creation, SEO formatting and posting, copywriting, content organization, sales and marketing. Again, the strategies that go along with that. You have trend insights. You always have to be, one thing about the digital marketing world is the only constant is change. So trend insights, and that takes research. You're going to have to learn how to collaborate with other agents, with other contractors, with vendors. You're going to have to be able to integrate with tools. You're going to have e-commerce integration and solutions. And at the same time, out of all this, you have to be able to control the budget, because all of these things cost. They cost money, they cost time. You have to be able to control the budget and optimize efficiency, because you can get so caught up in creating and doing all this digital media things that you forget to close deals. You forget to provide customer service. You provide to run a business, get paid. Guess what? You're paying somebody, normally you're paying somebody full time, and they still aren't getting all of this done. Worst of all, they convince you to throw more money at paid ads with no clear vision of conversion. Again, business acumen. It's not all about just getting the marketing out there. It's about getting a return and converting those leads into actually sales. There's no clear conversion and nurturing strategy so that you can optimize every single touch point. So let me show you what works. And it may be so simple that it's unbelievable. Allow me to take you behind the scenes and under the hood of how to operate an authority building and lead generating machine that becomes an actual asset over time. I call it the race to 1,000 pieces. That is 1,000 pieces of content, which it can reasonably be done in a year's time. This is a marathon approach. The basic approach is to, at its simplest level, you can create 3 pieces of content on one platform every day. That's the basic approach. Or you can create 1 piece of content across 3 platforms a day. Now, even if you, at the end of a year, you end up with, let's say, 930 instead of 1,000, it's still a worthy endeavor. Now, the comprehensive way would be a complete outline of a distribution schedule of audio, text, and video. The key to this distribution from a logistics standpoint is simple. It's repurposing. Repurposing is the key. I call it repurposing the value down the assembly line. This means we start with the anchor value builder that everything is tied to. This is commonly referred to as the lead magnet. It's your way of giving value, creating something that gives value that you give away for free. That's your entry into your customer's world. There's so much static, there's so much noise out there that you need to create a way into their lives. Their lives being their phone, which is through text or through email. The most common way, of course, is the email. So this means we start with that anchor builder. This is the lead magnet. So, for example, a general goal that I create for my prospects is to create 10 lead magnets over the course of time. All of those lead magnets, of course, will feed into an email list. This way you can speak directly to, I say 10 because you can pretty much cover a multitude of different types of prospects and specific problems, because that's what you're doing. You're not speaking to everybody all the time. You're speaking directly to somebody and their specific problems. Then from there, you create as many videos as you can about the topics. Video is where you start. Video is the strongest way to create connection, create interest, and create traffic. A good way to do is to create a few long videos and then slice them up into sample snippets, or you can batch record several small videos. I always recommend batching. Batching is the best way to create for me and for most creators that I've seen. And then you distribute these on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, whatever the platform of your choice is. Now, to repurpose video, again, we'll start with video. To repurpose video, you can have it transcribed and put into blog form. You can extract the audio for podcast format or for clips on Instagram. You can basically create a plan that follows a scheduled creation and then repurposing and then distribution of audio, video, and text across your selected platforms. Now let's dive a little deeper and let's see exactly how that works, how a digital marketer with business acumen gets it done with a small team under budget. Remember, I'm the guy who helps you get more done with less. The idea is to become a media business. What does a media business do? They produce content. So step 1, the lead magnets. This is where as the digital marketer, we will initially place major emphasis on, because that's what's going to be the entryway to your customer, to your prospect. The lead magnets, they don't need to be very robust. They should be very specific, and they should actually truly be helpful. Now, inside of that, there's the formatting the lead magnet, creating the lead form for it, and configure it to the right list, right? So we agree that there are some intricacies involved that can result in failures. We won't get into all the logistics of that, but just know that there are intricacies involved in every single process of the creation. So that's why you hire a competent manager to manage all of these small intricate steps. The solution is to create systems and processes that allow everything to move and get handed off like a machine, like an assembly line. Because it's been said that the expert is not the one with the most skill, but the expert is the one with the most organized information. So it looks like this. Everything is scheduled, time blocked, and complete with instructions right inside the project and task management software. It's the software of your choice. I use Trello. I use the free version with my team, and it works perfectly fine. But as you can see, if you look at my process, and it's very rudimentary. Again, I told you it's very simple, but guess who is in the middle of everything? That'd be me. I'm basically the executive producer. Everything is managed by the marketing expert. That'd be me in this case. And I'm basically playing the role of the master generalist, the one who can perform any of the tasks associated with the level of competency, and will do so wherever it's needed alongside the team. And again, managing the process, making sure everything is optimized, being able to iterate, reiterate, and adjust. And so that's basically it in a nutshell. So when you're hiring your next digital marketing manager or decide to outsource, these are the things that you need to understand about the entire process of what it takes in order to see a positive result and a positive return on your investment. Because whether you're hiring somebody or whether you're outsourcing, it's an investment of your time, your energy, and your money in order to see and experience measurable growth, because that's ultimately what the goal is. That's all I have for today. If you have any questions, contact information is below. Thank you and take care.